Hello everyone, Maryann here, revealing light, tarot, astrology and spirituality. How are you all, wherever you are in the world when you're watching? A huge shout out to you. I want to do your TAROTSCOPES for October 2024. I'm actually going to do them in two parts. Part one will be fire signs, Sag, Leo, Aries. They'll all be time stamped. Then earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Cap. That's part one. That's about as much as my energy will extend to, and then I'll come back tomorrow and do part two, which will be water and air, and all signs will be covered in part one and part two of October TAROTSCOPES. These are for your sun sign, rising, or if your moon is in any of the signs that you want to check out. Navigate via the timestamps and try and get a overall picture. That's one of the good things about doing them in groups is that you can actually navigate very easily and get a full picture for the month with your sun, your rising, or your ascendant sign, and your moon. Okay, so sun is the essential you. The rising or ascendant is how you express yourself in the world, and the moon can reflect or can give you an indication of your feelings. It's how you emotionally express yourself. So I'm using here the Light Seers Tarot. We need a bit of light, I think, today. I have the Hanson Robert deck to clarify. I've also got the Gypsy Oracle cards out. I don't know why I've done that. I used them last month for September TAROTSCOPES, but if I feel drawn to them, I will. And what else are we going to do? Probably the Shaman's Dream Oracle card at the end. But let's see how I go. So we'll start with a Sag at 2.07. Again, as I said, it'll all be time stamped. Let's see what's coming up for Sagittarius, the mutable fire sign in October. Okay, so Sagittarius. Can you show me Sagittarius, please, for October 2024, Sagittarius? There's a gift coming to somebody. It's like a precious gemstone, or it's something that somebody is passing along to someone. It's quite valuable, and I feel it's like a gift coming to you. So for some Sagittarians, there's some sort of gift, some kind of legacy, or somebody passing something down to you. Sag, what's happening for Sagittarius in October 2024? Sagittarius, October 2024, Sagittarius. So straight away we see the Ace of Cups, and that really is what, someone was holding a small glass jar, and in it was some kind of precious jewel, and it seems to speak of love. Okay, so we get the Six of Pentacles, giving and receiving help. So it's also debts. If you are, I don't know, if you helped someone in the past and they're going to help you, it's an act of love. There just seems to be this really nice energy of, really what you have sown in the past. You're starting to reap rewards for it. Definitely love. There's love here, relationships and love. It's really cool energy. It's got a beautiful, loving vibe, Sagittarius. I think October's going to be a good month for you, particularly for your relationships. We have the Queen of Pentacles, and that is Capricornian earth energy. So it could be somebody, Virgo, a woman, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, earth energy, that you've done a favour for, or you've helped in the past, is coming around to help you. We have the Three of Cups, circles of support, loving energy. It's all about relationships for you, Sag. The Ten of Wands, it's kind of like you're leaving this hard cycle behind and moving forward toward I don't know, you're leaving behind the victimhood. If you've felt like you've been locked out of, I think relationships, friendships, this is coming to you. And it speaks to me that is probably what you need. We have moving out of troubled waters. Yeah, everything is looking up, literally, as I pulled that card. In the hopes and fears, we have hope, and then we have strength. It's a good month for you, Sag. It really is. The Knight of Pentacles. You've been consistent in the past, and other people are now being consistent with you. And as I said, you've helped a lot of people, I feel, and you're getting some of those beautiful energies flowing back to you. So it's going to be, I think, a month highlighted by loving relationships, friendships, and strength. You're going to feel strong. If you've had some health battles in the past, look to those, you becoming stronger as well in every single way. A good month for Sag. Okay, show me what Sagittarians need to know. And we get a whale song resonating. You're right in the middle of that beautiful resonating energy, beautiful loving energy. So the vibes that you are giving out or have given out, loving vibes, they're coming back to you tenfold in October. All right, let's have a look at Leo at 6:36. Leo the Lion. In fact, that is Leo's card. All right, let's have a look at Leo. Let's just shuffle the deck. Cut the deck. Leo energy. Leo, of course, is the fixed fire sign. Very determined. Leo rules the 5th house, so self-expression, confidence, the life of the party, charisma. Leo the Lion, represented in the tarot by the Sun card, the brilliance, the happiness, the joy, and the Lion, the strength card. Okay, let's see. Do a little bit of clairvoyance for Leo. Okay, Leo, what's coming up for Leo? For some Leos, this is really a way of just getting some specific messages out to people. Won't be for everybody. Leo, what's happening to you? Leo, what's happening to you? There's a weight that you're putting down. You've been stuck to it. In a way, I have to say this, in a way, because of something perhaps not smart that you've done in the past. Sorry, I saw spirit, or the vibe is like that today when I'm reading. But I see happiness. So there's a weight being put down, and there's an option here to pursue. I'm seeing like the Sun card, the sunflowers, and so there's an option to pursue happiness. And find a deeper spiritual meaning in things as well. So I'm being flooded with not flooded, but I'm seeing glimpses of purple through the crown chakra. Not purple, it's like a violet colour. And so when we are happy, we tend to resonate at a higher frequency. So you're putting down a burden. Some of you are putting down a burden, I feel, in October. And it's just going to be, I think, a happier month for you, a little bit like Sagittarius. Leo, what's coming up for Leo? But it's almost like what stayed with you was heavy, and that's what you're putting down. Okay. And it was as a result of your own actions, I'm afraid to say. Okay, so that's being put down. That burden's being put down. Okay, so we get the Ten of Swords. Okay, there's an ending here of something. An ending and a new cycle. Okay, so a chance to advance yourself. Okay, so Leo in October 2024. Show me Leo in October 2024. Okay, so we get the Seven of Cups, choices, and this is really stay smart, Leo. It's up to you. What choices are you making? You don't want to repeat the same mistakes. Ten of Wands, you want to leave that behind. Some of you are working really hard as well. I feel carrying perhaps baggage from the past, but you have the power here now to create something new and to make new choices. And there it is. There it is, a huge big sunflower in the sky. The radiant happiness here is at the foundation of this reading. And it's like, make the right choices and you'll be okay. We have the Five of Cups in the past, and this is the energy that you're leaving behind. It's like despair, unhappiness, perhaps feeling like you're not worthy in some way. And this is looking at things in a different way. And here is what you've got to do. So in one way, you look back and you see all the times you've been emotionally hurt. But now you have an opportunity to see the happiness here. I'm so glad I used these cards. The Nine of Cups is wish fulfillment. Look at the Sun card there. You're going to get your wish. I love this. This is like Leo energy. It's so vibing Leo. Five of Swords, feeling like tired, sabotaging yourself, like feeling like somebody's whispering in your ear all the time. I can tell you I know this about Leos. You can't control them. They are their own people. And so anyone who's trying to sabotage or whisper in Leo's ear, you're not going to be successful. We have the Empress card, mother, fertility. That's the energy around you. And so now it's time to step up and take the happiness, hopes and fears. We get the Four of Wands. This is family reunions. It's loving home energy. And then we get the Six of Cups and your higher self. It's the past. And then we get the Star. So it's a real month where Leo throws off the chains of the past and takes that leap toward happiness, hope, beautiful light energy coming through these cards for you, Leo. It's like you have the ability to project that energy, and I feel that's a choice you're going to make as well. So let's see what the Oracle card has to say for Leo. Show me Leo, please. Show me Leo. We have here winter's dream, gestation period. So something is being birthed. And then we get diving into a task. I think for some Leos, you're going to get awfully busy because there's some project, could be actually even a new arrival, child, grandchild, whatever. There's some kind of new arrival here. You currently feel like you're a bit lost in space. But it's going back to your authentic self. And this is what I say with Leo. If anyone is trying to steer them in a certain direction, they're not going to go. They make up their own mind. That's the fixed nature of Leo. So I think you're coming back to yourself a little bit and you're rediscovering that happiness as a result. I would just say, Leo, take some downtime as well, as much as you can, and rest. And the more you do that, the happier you will be. Okay, let's move to Aries at 1334. For Aries, Sun, Rising, Moon. If you want to check this out, let's give a good shuffle. Good shuffle. For Aries in October. Aries in October 2024. Okay, so these videos are unscripted. I don't stop. It's a direct channel. I go fairly quickly, and these are for October 2024. Spirit is very clear on that. That's how we opened up the reading. That's how I set my intention at the beginning. Okay, so October 2024. All right, for Aries. Show me Aries in October 2024. What's coming up for Aries in October? Aries in October. Let's see if we can do some clairvoyance while I'm shuffling. A dance here. You're dancing. There's some kind of energy around doing It's energy, actually. It's like energy is the Aries is the cardinal sign. There's new energy being whipped up around you. Or it could be that you've created this energy. It's an energetic kind of storm around you almost, and you're trying to find a way out of it. So this kind of translated could be a situation that's gotten out of your control, something that you dived into, thinking that it would be good, is now a little confusing. It's now got you confused. It's sort of, the energy is not, it's not gentle, it's swirling, and then it's kind of going like this. So there's a situation in your life that you're trying to maybe make sense of, or even extract yourself from. Okay, Aries, show me Aries for October. Aries for October. Alrighty, so we get the Star card, that's beautiful, hope. And then we get the Queen of Wands, that's your energy as well. This is beautiful. It's motivation, it's passion. It's like if you've been feeling stuck, stuck in this same energy. Aries, as Master Astrologer Rick Levine says, is the one that goes out and finds the new destination and makes the fire, starts the fire. Leo keeps it burning, and Sagittarius is the spark that goes into the future and finds another destination. But Aries is making the fire here. Seems like there's something new that you want to do. We get the Lovers card here. This can be relationships as well. For some, it could be romantic relationships. There's something here that is to do with your relationships. Something coming to fruition in time. That's interesting. It's like I just get a wanderlust feeling from you. We get the Wheel of Fortune. So it's fortunate change. This strong relationship, good relationship cards. But then we get restriction and paranoia with the Eight of Swords here. What's happened to this energy? And this is what I feel. It's like you're a little bit confused. The Eight of Pentacles, working hard, having the skill. And then we get, again, coming back to relationships, contracts. That's what's in the air. So you could be going off and working hard, but relationships are on your mind. Six of Cups, hopes and fears, the past. I hope the past doesn't come back. And then we get the World card. Huge, major endings and new beginnings. The end of one part of your life and the beginning of another. That's how major it is. And you're anxious about it. You're anxious about it. You feel like you might lose out from this. So there's relationships here. Love relationships. Contracts, deals, partnerships are all here, and you're confused about what might be coming out. But it's out of your control. That's the energy, the Chariot energy. We get the High Priestess, things that you aren't aware of yet, and the Emperor card. Again, your energy being in control, or someone in control. And then we get the Family. There's news coming to you. I think you're anticipating the news to do with partnerships, relationships. You're anticipating it. You don't know what to make of it. But it's outside of your control. So in a way, you have to go with the flow. Stop trying to resist it. Because this is sort of almost life-changing for you. It's news that you get. Let's see what Spirit's advice is. You can't control other people. You have to step back and let them do what they're going to do. So very much relationships and some kind of energy uprooting itself, or change is here. And it really marks the finality of something. Okay, show me Aries. What do we need to know for Aries? What's the spiritual advice, counsel for Aries in October? Be interesting to see. Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. I feel that's what you want to do, protect the future, that this change may be calling something into question. Just be careful, right use of power right use of power, and the universe is your partner in the hand. So you don't have to worry about this, whatever this maelstrom is. You don't have to worry. The universe has got your back. You'll be okay. Just don't get in the middle of it. Just step back, I feel, because there will be a revelation coming to you, which could at first feel confusing, but my counsel is just step back and let it happen. I don't think there's anything you can do about it. Okay, Virgo at 20:05. Now let me have a sip of water. I've got a little grandson, and I give him what's called his sippy cup when I babysit him here. And his sippy cup is a straw, and because he feels really important, he's drinking water out of a straw and a cup with a lid on it. And he drinks his water, and then he goes, ah. So, yeah. And then he'll play a game and spit it out too. So he can be cheeky. All right. And then I have to change his T-shirt or his jumper because he's wet all down the front. Anyway. Grandchildren. All right, so it makes me giggle. So we've got Earth energy now. We're changing it up into Earth signs, and we're looking at Virgo to begin with. Changing it up now to Earth energy, totally different energy. Earth energy, show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. For October. Virgo for October. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Show me Virgo, please, for October. What's going on? I'm actually seeing lines, like words written. Interesting when Spirit gives me this. So what is, for Virgo, why are you showing me words on a page? Could be a message for writers, Virgos who are writers. So you're writing something. I'm actually seeing handwriting, straightening up something. Gosh, what are these words? I wish I could see them clearly. It's almost like I just need to... What's coming up for Virgo? Why are you showing me these words on a page with... Hi. 10-4. 10-4. Sorry. 4th of October. 4th of October. Just put that date in your diary. There's something significant for Virgos on that date. Okay. Virgo. For not everybody. Not all Virgos. There's a message there for someone. 4th of October. Okay, so let's have a look at Virgo. What's coming up for Virgo in October. 9 of Wands. Some of you are feeling a little bit weary at the moment. You could be unwell. You could be overburdened with work. It's like relationships could be too much for you. And there we have it. The Chariot, something moving quickly, something new, so a trip. You could be taking a trip. There's something around things moving very, very quickly. And it's kind of like your energy is just like, I just want to stop. But it's like events are moving quickly. 4 of Swords, yes, some of you, I did get a pull to, some of you have been needing to step back, the 4 of Swords, and rest. And you need to be clear. If someone's asking you continually to do something, say no. Okay, so the Hermit, there's your card. That's in the past, reflection. Some of you are doing a lot of deep thinking and review. We get the Wheel of Fortune in the sky, so yeah, I think it's going to be okay, but just watch you don't take on too much. Virgo, 3 of Cups, circles of support and friendships. You're going to get the support you need. We get the 3 of Pentacles, yes, could even be something to do with money, building something, planning for the future. And we get the 2 of Pentacles, needing to make a decision about money as well. Weighing up your options. The Page of Cups in the hopes and fears. This can be a surprise news. And then we get death and rebirth as the outcome here. The end, major end of something, the beginning of something else. And there we have it. That's what's beginning. I couldn't have picked two more different cards. The end of something is here, and you get happiness and new starts, brightness. And the Wheel of Fortune tells me it's actually going to be luck that takes you forward in some way. The Ace of Swords, clarity and truth. And then we get the Six of Pentacles, payment, money. Some of you are actually going to make a financial decision or a decision that affects your future. You watch for events around the beginning of October. I got the date, the 4th of October. There's something pretty major happening. All right, show me. Let's just because those outcome cards, you know, just getting clarity on the future, clarity on what makes you happy. Show me this, but watch. Just watch. You don't take on too much. Show me the death card, the death rebirth card. Why is that here? Death and rebirth. And then the Sun. The Queen of Cups, yeah, taking care of yourself. And then the Five of Pentacles. Something to do with money. And then the Two of Cups. Close relationships. And then maturity with the King of Cups. And then the Queen of Rods. Okay, so yeah, I just think the Knight of Rods, there's something, an event or something that's going to occur. Could have something to do with money coming to you or someone paying you back money. But you're just getting clarity on what needs to end and how you need to go forward to be happy in the future. And I think it's like, you know, Virgos will, you know, they'll procrastinate, not make a decision, then suddenly you do make a decision. It's the right decision as well, Virgo. Okay, so let's see what's coming up spiritually for Virgo in October. What is the message, Spirit, for Virgo in October? Empty well, time to replenish, telling you time and time and time again, don't overwork yourself, rest it when you need it. Ego sublimation, vanishing mirror. You know, Virgos, you're mutable, but you can be awfully stubborn because you're very determined and, you know, you want everything done just right. You see the details. But it is time to let go. And then we get Whale Song resonating and just go more with the flow rather than trying to, you know, control the future. Preparations come to fruition. So yeah, something that you've been thinking about for a long time, you finally go, okay, I know what I need to do now. And you make that decision. Okay, we have Taurus now at 2756. Taurus at 2756. Let's get you started, Taurus. For October 2024. Taurus. It's coming up for Taurians in October. Taurus 2024. Taurus 2024. It's coming up for Taurians in October. It's coming up for Taurians in October. Okay. Some of you who have been feeling under attack and wondering, like, why are they coming at me? Or it's like somebody is throwing down light and it's exploding at your feet. And so it's almost like you understand that you can give off a different vibration to everybody else. What's happening with Taurians? They're the fixed sign. What's happening for Taurus in October? Yeah, you're taking out the trash. You're not going to play that game anymore, Taurus. It's like, that's it. You know what? You're cleaning house almost. You know what it takes to live authentically in your own energy, and you're not going to be put off it by anybody else. Taurus, and some would say that's the essential you. All right, Taurus, what's happening for Taurus in October? Cards coming out here. What's happening for Taurus in October? The World, same as Virgo, so there's some kind of major type of energy here, ending cycle, new beginning cycle, and there it is, taking control. Not being at the mercy of anyone or not being at the mercy of events, taking control, stepping up. We have here the Knight of Pentacles. That's your energy, the way you like it. You're in the lead, and this is you being consistent. And that's what you need to do to have that consistency that you so love. Ace of Cups in the past, so there was a seed planted somewhere. It's got you thinking. You know how you need to move forward. And there you are again, Queen. I'm just getting all these pentacles, having everything you need, having consistency, having the stability that you need. Now there is a crossroads and a decision you have to make. The Two of Swords, you have to make that decision. The High Priestess is in the here and now. Have you or have someone else been keeping secrets? Or is this your intuition telling you need to decide one way or another? We get the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is, of course, you stepping up to that kingly energy. Knight, Queen, King now, Taurus, taking that leap forward. Hopes and fears that the past will give you that ability to learn the lessons and move into the higher self, but also not being dragged back into the past. Now we get the Page of Cups. There's the bombshell. There's somebody throws something down, as I said to you, and it emanates light, gives off light. And I think there's a realization coming to you. The Death card, Death and Rebirth, again, strong Earth energy here. Earth energy signs are letting go of the old and opening themselves up to the new. The Hermit card can be introspection and review, and then there's change and moving forward, but it's positive change. So we get Justice here at the base of the pack, the balancing of the scales. We have the Hierophant card, Spirit, and choices that you need to make. So rather than defending yourself, it's up to you to change the energy. And I think that's what you're starting to realise, making that decision. Okay, on the split, we have Sacred Contract. Who is the contract with? Preparations come to fruition. The contract is with yourself. Okay, let's go. And just going a bit further, the Eight of Cups, walking away from what no longer serves you. And there we go, moving toward motivation, that kind of fire energy, passion and motivation. Definite change from the last few months, Taurus, which think has been quite bleak for you. All right, in some ways, and not for everybody. Show me, Taurus, please, for October, what messages are there? So we have here adaptability, At the heart of it, it's you adapting, but retaining, there's that earth energy here, retaining your ground, the way you ground yourself. Metox, repairing the mind, body and spirit. And then we get luck and right timing. Twice you've got Fortune's Wheel. So, things are looking up for you. And groupthink, feeling separate from those around you, but understanding what that separateness gives you, what opportunities it gives you. And then we have heart, home and compassion. So I think the radical acceptance that you're looking for is acceptance of yourself. So whatever you've been going through lately, you're on the mend and you are evolving and changing. And if you want to know why you have felt the way you've felt, this comes down to an evolutionary leap forward. You've been doing a lot of thinking and taking that step forward and evolving. Capricorn at 35:02. Capricorn, Sun, Rising, Moon. Capricorn. Judgment, inevitability, standing your ground, Capricorn. So whatever life throws at you, you need to stand in your own power and not be knocked off from it. All right, Capricorn, you are the cardinal earth sign. Capricorn, what have I got coming up for Capricorn? I'm seeing people standing in a circle. It's it's almost like, and it's got angelic vibes here. Capricorn, it's coming up for Capricorn. Oh, that's beautiful. Light coming through the forest. Being able to see your way forward. There's a pathway opening up for you there. And these people who are supporting you are driving you forward. It's like I'm getting fairy energy. It's like the earth itself is helping you move forward. Find the pathway through the light and out of the forest. Okay, Capricorn. Wow. Okay, Capricorn, what's happening for Capricorns in October 2025? Oh, October 2024. That could be relevant to you this time next year for someone who's got something on the boil. Okay, what's happening for Capricorn? What's happening for Capricorn in October 2024? So we have here the Ace of Wands. Yep, planning, motivation, moving forward with the project. We have the Four of Pentacles, standing your ground. Okay, you know, this is what I'm saying. You think Capricorn's going to be the most confident person around, but sometimes they're not as confident. They hang on to things. This is asking you to take a leaf out of the fire signs book and move ahead with that project that you've had your mind on. Stop restricting yourself, the Eight of Swords, because what you worry about doesn't come to fruition. We get the Sun card in the past. It's happiness, it's joy, but it's in the past. Are you somebody worried that will be taken away? The Queen of Swords is logic. You need to ground yourself, logic and strategy and planning to achieve this project. We get the Moon card. I'll do astrology readings on the eclipse in October. The Moon card. So feelings buried deeply underneath, rising up in some way. It's emotional illumination for you. There you are in the present Ace of Pentacles. And then something coming to fruition in time. So now you've got two aces. There's a lot of newness around Capricorn. We have the Hanged Man here in the hopes and fears, looking at something in a different way. That momentum will be paused. And then we get the Ten of Swords, endings of something. And then the birth of something new. You've got a new project that will be abundant in a season of time. And we've got moving out of troubled waters. So if this is something that will, that now, there's some trouble spots. And so you've initiated something new. that will take a season of time to come to fruition. It will take you where you need to go. It's going to be successful. It's like wish fulfillment. Such good cards. Such good cards. Happiness, family, legacies. All right, let's really nice energy, Capricorn, I feel, for you in October. Okay, what is the spiritual messages for Capricorn in October 2024? Spiritual messages for Capricorn in October 2024. Transpersonal watches. Transpersonal. So not taking that close-up look, but stepping back and just observing. Closing the door and completion. There's that Ten of Swords. New beginnings. Moon Maiden. Oh my goodness me. I've got chills here. And we have at the base of the pack, initiation, the crossing. There's definitely closing off of something. You have to be very impartial, but just starting something new. Something old is finishing, an old cycle, and something new is coming. It's almost like you've got to cross, there's that light, cross through that dark path to get to that new beginning. Really powerful cards for you, Capricorn, today. It gave me chills, actually. Really is nice. Okay, I'll leave that there. I'll be back with part 2 for October Taroscopes, where we'll look at water and air signs. So I'll see you then. Also, just want to remind everybody, I don't do personal readings. Anyone masquerading as me, block and report them, please, on the channel. And everywhere else you see them, block and report them on social media. Because they won't be me if they're offering you a personal reading. I'm too busy doing these readings. They take all my energy and all the copious political and clairvoyance that I do on YouTube and other channels. It just, it's enough for me. And it's a pleasure to do these for you as well. So thank you and bye for now. I'll be back again next month, I hope, with your signs. We're moving very rapidly toward the end of the year. And of course, October is Halloween. So we'll do some special stuff on this channel for Halloween as well. Bye for now.